Hi everyone, yasas que kalos to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Today we're going to be making the Persian eggplant dip known as Kashke Bademjan. It's so good. I have this every time we go out to eat Persian food. It's warm and delicious. You have flavors from the saffron, the caramelized onions. The eggplant gets caramelized too when we fry it. You're gonna love this one. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna begin with 2 eggplants, and make sure that you choose the freshest eggplants that you could find and make the dish as soon as you buy those eggplants, because the longer they sit around, the faster they kind of go bad, they get old, they start to get really bitter. If you can find those long Chinese eggplants or the smaller eggplants, they have the best flavor, but the fresher they are, the better they're gonna taste. So go ahead and peel the skin off and then slice them in half and then cut the eggplants into slices. Next, go ahead and place them in a colander. Each time you put one layer down, season it very generously with salt and just keep stacking them up on top of each other. Eggplants, lots of salt, and then you can add a plate on top for some weight. You do this step to kind of help the eggplant release their bitter juices. After about 30 or 40 minutes, you'll notice that they've released lots of brown liquid. You can leave them aside for an hour so that way you can get as much of that liquid out as possible. In the meantime, you can make the saffron broth. If you don't have saffron, try to get some. You just need a little pinch of it. I know it's expensive, but all you need is a little bit. Bring some water up to a boil, add a little pinch of saffron in a little pitcher or a bowl, and then top it off with a cup of boiling hot water. And you could cover the bowl with a plate to keep the steam in and keep all that flavor in too. Set that aside. Next, we're gonna slice up an onion. I have a large onion here. The onion is gonna get caramelized and add lots of sweetness and flavor. Go ahead and cut it in half and then slice it as thin as you can. Put it in a wide skillet with a little bit of olive oil. Try to not add too much olive oil because the eggplant is gonna be fried too, so there's gonna be lots of oil in this dish. But you're gonna need at least 3 or 4 tablespoons of olive oil, a little pinch of salt, and also a little pinch of sugar to help these get nice and sweet. About a half teaspoon or so is all you need. Cook these over medium heat until they're nice and golden brown. That should take about 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes max. Keep an eye on them. You don't want them to burn, otherwise they'll become bitter. Once the onions are done cooking, go ahead and add 4 or 5 garlic cloves that are grated and just stir them around until they're nice and fragrant for a few seconds. Next, we're gonna add the tiniest pinch of turmeric powder. Turmeric is a very strong flavor and you just need a tiny bit of it. It's gonna add beautiful color. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of dried mint. This is where you're gonna get lots of that Persian eggplant dip flavor from this. Mix everything around until it's nice and warm through and toasted. And then take the pan off the heat and set it aside. Also take about a tablespoon of those onions and reserve them. Put them in a little bowl for later on. They're gonna be used as garnish. Now we're gonna fry the eggplants, but before we do, take them out and pat them dry with paper towels to get rid of all of that liquid. Dry them as best as you can. I know some people like to rinse eggplant. I don't like to do that. I just clean them off with a paper towel and then I fry them. You can also bake them if you want, but you get the most flavor when you pan fry them. Go ahead and add a layer of olive oil to your frying pan. Make sure that the heat is on medium high, and we're gonna do this in batches. So put a layer of eggplants over the hot oil and we're gonna cook them for a few minutes on each side or until they're nice and golden and tender. Once the eggplant is ready, transfer them to a pan that's lined with some paper towels to absorb the excess oil and continue to cook the eggplant until you're done with all of them. Then we're gonna just transfer them to a chopping board or a cutting board and we're just gonna chop them up as best as we can. Now it's time to cook everything all together. So we're gonna add the eggplant to the onions, and I'm also gonna add the saffron broth at this time. I like to strain it. If you like for the saffron to stay in there, you could definitely add it in there. The saffron strands will be perfectly fine in the dip. And we're gonna just cover the pot and cook this for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the eggplant has literally melted. Go in every few minutes and give it a mix and then mash it up too, so that way everything is nice and as smooth as possible. It's not gonna be that smooth, but it should all sort of melt together. And now we're gonna go in and add yogurt. I like to use Greek yogurt because I don't have the traditional ingredient known as kashk, which is a very salty type of fermented yogurt. So I'm gonna use Greek yogurt, but you can use sour cream if you prefer. Add about 3 tablespoons of it and make sure to turn the heat off at this point. It's done cooking. Mix it all up. At this point, give it a taste and see if it needs a little more seasoning. If the eggplant is a little bitter, you can go in and add a little pinch of sugar. This is a little trick that really helps offset the bitterness that sometimes eggplant has. And now it's time to plate it. So just go ahead and transfer the eggplant dip to a plate. You're gonna see that there's going to be lots of oil in there, so you can, once you put the eggplant in there, the oil that starts to gather on the sides, you can put some paper towels around it to absorb that excess oil while you're decorating and garnishing the plate. I like to add a little bit more yogurt on top. I thinned it out with a little bit of water, so it's more of a pourable consistency, but it's still nice and thick. I'm going to add those onions on top that we reserved and a little more dried mint, and it's ready to serve. Toast up some bread, and it's time for the taste test. All right, so it's time for the taste test. I have some pita bread that's toasted. You can serve this with any bread. And make sure I get a little bit of the yogurt too, and the onions. Oh my goodness. So flavorful. I know lots of people who don't like eggplant that love this dip because it just tastes so comforting and so delicious. The caramelized onions are nice and sweet. The eggplant isn't bitter. It was bitter while I was cooking it because I let the eggplants, I bought this a few days ago. I was supposed to record this video the day after I bought it. And then of course stuff happens, life happens, and I wasn't able to, so it sat in my fridge for several days, and the longer eggplant sits around, the more bitter it gets. So it did have some bitterness, but I added a little pinch of sugar. There's not more than maybe 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar in the whole dish. So you don't have to worry about it being sweet or anything like that. It just gets rid of some of that bitter flavor. It's so good with that creamy yogurt on top, those caramelized onions and the mint. Take it to the next level. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. If you'd like to print the recipe out, you could head on over to the website, dimitrasdishes.com. Let me know what else you want to learn how to make next in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Yes, us.